everyone to the Everything Show, episode 489. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Chris. What's up, Chris?
Welcome to the podcast!
The Time Lord Live! What's up today?
You'll enjoy yourselves!
What's up?
Everybody will talk like the Fisher King. Alright. So what articles do we have, Fisher King?
Well, if you wouldn't mind, I'd like to kind of vent my rage
Okay.
for a second.
Yes.
For like it's going to be a second, but there was a really amazing picture of a sculpture of Godzilla that came out today. That was possibly the greatest design of Godzilla I've ever seen in my life. It looked like the original mixed with the Millennium series, mixed with the Heisei series. Right. It was the design.
Right.
And everyone was like, this is the Shin Gojira design.
Right, sure.
And I was like, it was as if God sculpted this and said, use this in your movie. This was it. I was like, this is going to be the best.
And then it was, the sculptor lied.
Yeah, it's a fan-made design, and the sculptor came out and said, sorry guys, I just made this myself. First of all, to that person, if they're watching this or they ever see this, you have a career. Do it.
That's right.
And now I fear for what this Godzilla is going to look like because I know it's not going to be as cool.
God,
but
I don't know.
Anyway, that was just my venting. Thank you for letting me vent there.
No problem, man. But we got a celebration going on right now. We are going to celebrate a movie not being made.
Yes, we are.
Oh, man. This is gonna be good.
As if nobody knew this was going to happen.
What?
Fox has unsurprisingly removed Fantastic Four 2 for its release date. So, as of right now, it's not coming out.
Whoa! Whoa!
We could do the Ric Flair thing. Woo!
Yeah. Say no to the thing without pants. The fans have spoken. Fans have spoken.
Yeah.
Piece of monkey crap that was. God.
Well, I think that we can all be thankful that it won't be made and something else can take its spot. What that is, I don't know.
The Human Torch movie.
Yeah.
What happens when the Human Torch wants to become a boxer? In a superhero ring. No, I'm kidding.
He meets up with Rocky.
A Skrull. That's from the... Yeah. Crazy. I don't know about that. Well, we're going to see. I'm going to see Creed. I'm going to see Creed. Gotta say.
It's got a really good rating on Rotten Tomatoes right now.
I'm going to see Creed. I'm a Rocky fan, so we'll see what happens. Thanksgiving this week, Friday. That's what I'll be seeing. Creed.
Nice.
Okay, what other article we have? We have do the Alien one.
Okay. Well, it looks like Neil Blomkamp's Alien movie, Alien 5, is still actually going on. And it is confirmed that in this version of the story, Alien 3 and Alien Resurrection do not take place. And the story is said going to follow an older Newt, who is the little girl that Ripley met in Aliens. Apparently she's going to be 27 in this movie. And Hicks is going to be back. So Hicks survived his facial scarring from the xenomorph blood, and he will be back as well, which is great, because Hicks was my favorite character. So, Kyle Reese, you made it out.
I heard that because Ridley Scott ain't using the title, they're going to do it, Alien Movie Lost. Because they can't call it Alien 5, because Alien 3 and 4 never happened, and we got to make sure we add right. So, Alien Movie Lost or whatever, or the movie that time forgot or something. I don't know, Alien something. What would you call it, actually? Alien... What? Alien Wake-Up Party? Alien Wake-Up Party, I don't know. Sleep no more, Alien!
Oh, jeez.
You got some gators in your eye. No.
Oh my.
Oh, no. How is that going to be if they're Ripley in the pod with the little kid? Wouldn't the pod be like stretched out because you got like a 27-year-old like hugging like Ripley and there's like no room in that little pod? Like a leg would be out at least.
Weren't they in two different pods?
No. Weren't they in the same pod?
I don't think so.
Oh, they're in a separate pod? All right.
No, because remember Newt drowned in hers in Alien 3?
I thought they were in the same pod. Okay, at the end of Aliens.
No, they said Newt drowned in her pod.
In
Hicks
3?
just died. Yeah, but three was right after Aliens.
But
It was
in
on the same
Alien,
ship.
but in Alien, okay, so in Alien she put her in a separate pod? Okay.
Yeah, because that's how she died. They said that she drowned, and I was like, wow, that's really morbid. And then she's like, we gotta cut her open. And they're like, why? Like, we gotta cut her open, make sure there's no alien in her. And they were like, what the hell? And then
So
Hicks
now,
just died. I don't know what the hell happened.
she's going to be a little kid in a woman's body.
I don't know.
Basically.
Because I think those pods keep you from aging. So.
Well, obviously not.
Well, no. This might actually take place after Aliens and just be like.
It does. Oh no! I thought they're going to wake up like that.
No, what I'm thinking they're gonna do is like they made it home, and this is just like another story that they're doing like after.
See, the thing is, they have to explain why they're older, like why Ripley doesn't look 20.
Well, I mean,
why she looks like 50.
That's easy though. What they could do is they could just say that they made it home at some point after Aliens, and this is just a mission that they're facing in the future. Like it doesn't have to be like they were on the ship and now they woke up and. It's like, what's going on?
I don't think they're going to do that. I think they're going to have him wake up and she's 27 years old. Believe it or not.
I don't see how that would work, though, because Newt would still be a child.
Yeah.
I guess they're going to have to wing it. I don't know. Because they're going to, make it like she was a very intelligent child, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how you would work
Well,
that.
she was pretty smart. She evaded xenomorphs for like a month.
Right.
Yeah.
That kid in Jurassic Park 3 thought he was doing a good job. It's like, please. Well, you survived an island of dinosaurs? Get out of here. This woman survived H.G. Geiger nightmares, man. Come on.
brochure lied. They're not supposed to fly me off the cage. I keep saying that, like, oh, wait, that's going to be like the running gag. Yeah. What's the other article?
That was the last article I had.
I want to see the Alien movie, but is he back or is he not back, this guy?
I guess he's back.
Is he? Or didn't he get
I was
let go?
assuming that he got kicked off. That's what I had heard. I mean, or just assumed. I don't know.
I mean, that's what I heard. He's just like, oh, or I don't know what the heck, or maybe he just left to do another movie. Could that be it, or?
Could be. Hopefully, like, wasn't he attached to Dredd? Isn't this the same guy that did Dredd?
I don't know. What?
Well,
if
he is, I hope he's doing Dredd too, because. Yeah.
Wow. The director lied.
Did you ever see the reboot of Dredd?
No, but it was good,
It's
right?
amazing.
Really?
It's freaking fantastic.
What?
Yeah.
Bomb, though, didn't it?
Well, okay. Like, I don't think it made a lot of money, but like, it's got like you can't even call it a cult following because everybody wants there to be a sequel because they love it that much. And like, I was like, please, it's Judge Dredd. And then I watched it and I was like, I was wrong. It's amazing.
Okay. Okay. Let me see what the box office numbers are.
Maybe he was doing Chappie too.
God, Chappie. Okay. Let's see. So Spectre is currently at $677 million worldwide.
Wow.
Wow.
Looks like it's gonna get another 100 million probably soon, or probably make up to 800, I would think. A little shy of Skyfall, though, but that's okay, I guess.
I've seen that today. It was pretty good.
You suspected today?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Every time I'm gonna watch it, something happens. So hopefully I can get to see Creed and Spectre this weekend. It's nice. Hopefully it's nice weather too. It's been freezing over here, weather-wise. Let's see, what else do we have? Articles. Do we have anything else, Chris? I mean, oh yeah, Jon Snow. There was an oversized Times Square poster of the advertisement for Game of Thrones new season in April, and they just showed Jon Snow up, full of blood, and like saying, "Yeah, all right, we're not going to lie to you anymore. Jon Snow's alive. All right, that's it." Somehow he's alive. Oh, Larry, what's up? Larry, Chris, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Larry, is that Larry? I think it's Larry. Larry, my brother Daryl, my other brother Daryl. Is it Larry? Larry, I can hear you. Drop out and come back in. Okay. Having technical Google issues. Please stand by. And while we're standing by, let's see what do we have to say here. Blade Runner 2 is still coming. I guess with Harrison Ford, right?
Yeah.
What else do we have?
Mark Hamill completely confirming his role in Episode 8.
Mm-hmm.
Completely confirming.
Hey!
Got me?
I got you.
I'm sorry, everybody.
What's up, bro?
Not much, man. I just had trouble finding the microphone again. I gotta start keeping this thing close to my computer.
Bro, I just bought my second PS4.
Oh, is that a bad thing or a good thing?
No, I gave it to Anthony. So they don't fight, you know.
I gotcha.
I just got like a couple months ago. I got the Arkham one bundle, and now I got the Uncharted one. So
all right, I would have swore you were going for that Darth Vader bundle.
You know what? The week is young, I guess. No, I mean 2 freaking PS4s in like 4 months. Ridiculous. In 5 months. God.
They're not breaking on you, right? I mean, you didn't have to buy it because they broke on you, right?
No. What happened is it's called Brothers Fight. For the PS4, and it's like, oh, that little fighting is costing me. No, it's okay. They should. I would love to have both for them. So now they do. And I said, at least leave me the Vita so I can play, because you took all the systems, so they left me the Vita, which, you know, we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll buy some games or something. But anyway, what news do you have for us?
Oh God.
We have a lot. Cause last time, I was
wondering why I've been absent these past few weeks. It's just been big launch after big launch after big launch. You know, It's like we went from NBA and to WWE to Assassin's Creed to Call of Duty to Fallout to Star Wars, and then to I'm missing one. Help me, I'm missing one.
Call of Duty. You did a Call of Duty, right? Call of Duty Black Ops.
Call of Duty, Black Ops, yeah, Star Wars, Halo 5. I'm sorry,
yes,
Halo 5. Jesus, it's just it's been non-stop crazy at GameStop.
How you stand? How you standing?
I'm not. I'm actually sitting right now, and I have work again tomorrow before Black Friday. So yay me.
Exciting times. I know.
Yeah. I actually managed to finally play and enjoy Fallout for the first time, being one of the few whose copy's actually working. It's awkward it's so awkward being on that side of the fence, because I've been plagued by Bethesda games for the longest time. I've been I haven't been silent on my critiques of Bethesda, but I just find myself in an awkward situation now, because it's like, oh wow, the game works and nobody else is working now. So, other than that, I guess there's really one piece of news that really stands out over anything else is PlayStation 4's announcement of potential PS2 emulation.
Oh,
did you hear about that?
Yes.
It just went right under everyone's. Once again, another big announcement by Sony. Just under
Great job.
The price. I mean, the price cut. It's like they're like so like we don't even need to announce this stuff. Like, hey, yeah, there you go, guys, have fun.
So now the Black Friday ad.
Yeah.
Right? Again, I know I could have saved a lot, but I couldn't read. But is that
just $50?
$299 for what? The
It's
bundles?
the basic Uncharted bundle. It's the
Just
basic.
Uncharted.
Yeah, I'm assuming any bundle that's $350 is going to go down to $300,
So
even the Star Wars
Battlefront.
bundle. Yeah, most likely the Battlefront bundle is too. I mean,
Mhm.
it's likely, but I'm gonna say it's certain for Uncharted. It's likely for the Battlefront. How's that one?
You know, I asked the kids because they got two PS4s now. I'm like, all right, you want Xbox One? Because that's going to be two. They're like, no.
Hmm. No, I
Like,
get it.
no, we don't want it. Thanks.
I
I'm like,
mean,
all right.
honestly, 2016 is just looking like Sony. I mean, Sony's already. I mean, to say it's Sony's year is kind of like saying like the consoles that's been kicking the crap out of everybody so far. That's to say that Sony lost a year, which they didn't. They
Wasn't it going to be
haven't lost a year yet.
half a year?
Huh?
Going to be like, can't Nintendo claim it's going to be their half year? I mean, aren't they going to have a new system next year, Nintendo?
I would say Nintendo had the whole summer, definitely with Splatoon and
Right.
Smash Brothers releases of Mewtwo and things like that. What was the big? No, Ryu, the big Ryu.
No, but what I'm
release
saying
for
is
Smash Brothers.
next year.
Huh?
Won't next year be Nintendo's year, or no?
They're definitely going to have more of a competitive year than Microsoft, that's for sure, with Star Fox and Link and Cloud coming to Super Smash Brothers.
But aren't they going to have a new system announcement, or no?
Oh, you're right, yeah, and they're going to, yeah, thank you, Joe. Thank you for reminding me. And yes, they will be shedding more information on the NX as they promised.
Which should be released by next Christmas, right?
I don't know.
Or summer.
I haven't heard anything about a release date yet. Nothing about a release date. Nintendo has been very mum about the subject. The only thing that they've been confirming is that they will be releasing new information in 2016. That's the only thing that they've confirmed. But then you got to look at Sony's lineup, and they got this Horizon game, that brand new IP with the futuristic robot dinosaurs and the primal thing. They got the Last Guardian, the long-awaited Last Guardian coming out. You got No Man's Sky, Uncharted 4, potentially the return of Kratos and God of War 4. It's like next year, I mean, woe be to anybody who wants to go toe-to-toe with them, but yeah, Nintendo could do it.
But at least I see these Black Friday ads, right? And I see, like, this little thing section for Nintendo. All these things, like whole pages for PS4 and Xbox One. You got this little section for, like, 2 games for Nintendo, whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, we used to have back in the days, like, tons of third-party licensees making games, tons of games.
Yeah.
Now all this also are connected to, like, 2 games. It's, like, terrible. We got to get out of this. We need a new system.
They really do. I mean,
it's bad.
The one saving... Okay, this is kind of subjective, I know what I'm about to say here, but the one good thing I could say about Wii U is the quality percentage I mean, even though they don't have that many titles, a lot of them are really damn good. You got Mario Kart 8, you got Mario Party 10, you got Bayonetta 2.
Yeah, but we get bored with that because there's nothing coming out.
I know. I'm trying to be devil's advocate here.
I know.
But a lot of games also you have a lot of time with, especially like Mario Maker. Mario Maker is, oh my god, it's so much. Have you played it yet? It is so much fun.
I didn't play Mario Maker yet.
It's all it is, dude, is you have the available sprites of every Mario game from beginning to now on New Super Mario Brothers for 2D Mario, and you just make your own courses. That's everything's at your disposal. All the Bowsers, all the Koopa Kids, every enemy, every form of obstacle is there for you to make, and it's so amazing. The only thing you have to do is you got to keep to the artistic format. So, like, if you're using a Super Mario 1 themed level, it all has to look like Super Mario 1. Like, you can't pull a sprite from Mario 3 and use it in Mario 1. You can't do that. But you have to maintain artistic consistency. But it's so goddamn fun. Seriously, it's been out for months now, and millions of people are still playing it. You know, and
so it's making a lot of money.
Yeah, and it's actually, and millions of people own a Wii U. That's hard to believe, but yeah, they do.
What about the mobile network?
Mobile network? What about
Nintendo? Aren't Nintendo putting games out for the mobile?
Yes, that is correct. Yes, they're working on that right now.
Are they going to be free, right? These games, or probably not.
Not entirely sure on that one. Yeah. I don't think that. You know what? Here's the thing. It's their business first. I doubt that's going to be the case. But hey, if it is, sign me up.
So I remember when I worked, for your company a while back. Around now, you would know an outlook of what's coming out in the beginning of 2016,
Oh, absolutely.
or towards the summer, or maybe an outlook towards the whole year.
Right.
Is there anything that you've seen on those sheets that were like, wow, I know that, or like just a name that just blew your mind?
Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow.
Okay, that was a good one. I forgot about that one. I'm sorry, Chris. I feel bad.
No, you're good.
Yes, I'm eagerly awaiting that. Me and a lot of people I know are eagerly awaiting Pokemon Red and Blue to come back to the 3DS. Officially, what that means is now every version of Pokemon in some way is now playable on the 3DS. You know,
Oh boy.
you've got you can easily play your old DS games on the 3DS, so that means Silver and Gold are there. They re-released Alpha and Sapphire and X and Y. You have Platinum and Diamond are on DS. So yeah, that means every version of Pokemon, every region is now available on your 3DS, and I love that. You know,
Wow.
I can honestly say, I know I would be amazed if now that they have this, if they know this, I'd be amazed if they incorporate that into Pokemon Go. You know what I mean?
They should.
Yeah, that would be amazing. Now, to answer your question, Joe, I did not see anything on the sheets that I could say, wow, is on here, because a lot of the things I could say don't have confirmed dates. They have
Right.
that Happy New Year date, which you know is a place filler. You know what I mean? So no, because
Right.
no game in the right mind would come out on New Year's. So
Of course not.
you know, and a lot of it is just really out there, like Gears of War 4, for example,
Right.
Kingdom Hearts 2.8. Final Fantasy 15 still doesn't have a release date, but we're gonna know that by March. So
What about
please,
Grand Theft Auto?
Grand Theft Auto? No, nothing from Rockstar yet. Nothing from Rockstar. I've been
Right.
looking.
Resident Evil?
I'm telling you, man, it's gonna be Red Dead 2. I'm telling you, it's gonna
Really?
be Red Dead 2. That's definitely what they're
Wow.
gonna do next. Oh, and Resident Evil 0 is another
Yeah.
big one that's coming out too, which is the remake of Zero
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
PlayStation
The
4 and
train.
Xbox One.
Okay. And isn't there going to be another Resident Evil game?
Resident
Like
Evil 7 has been confirmed in the works. That is correct, and there
Okay.
is rumor of a Resident Evil 6 HD remake. So I don't know how to take that, but go right ahead.
Okay. Any news about a King Kong or another Godzilla game?
Not that I heard,
The
only
last
because
Godzilla heard was tanked,
I know
right?
Godzilla sales were very disappointing, to say the least.
After that
in America.
last game, that was a friggin' disappointment. Not only was it a disappointment, it was a disgrace.
I know. I mean, really, all it should have been, and it really isn't that hard, people. It's like just make Melee or destroy all monsters again.
Thank
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's all
basically.
Godzilla needs to be. If you really want to go that far with a Godzilla game, just make it like Rampage. You know?
Yeah.
Remember
Now,
that game?
Yes, of course. I used to play that in the arcade. What are you, crazy?
Nice.
Now, what about Spider-Man? Are we getting anything for Spider-Man? I know it's not a year that Spider-Man movie comes out, but could we get like another Shattered Dimensions or something like that? I mean, is there anything in the works? Activision still does it, right?
Yeah. I'm not sure. I know there's obviously going to be a movie title that's a tie-in. There always is, because they had
Right.
Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2.
Couldn't they do a Spider-Man game based off Dan Slott's comic run, or stuff that's going on in the comics now? Or
I
like just-
personally would like to see Spider-Gwen, honestly, as a video game. That'd be
Well,
amazing.
they already have that on the mobile games. They had Spider-Gwen in the game. If you didn't know that, Spider-Man Unlimited had Spider-Gwen. Yeah. You never played that? You didn't know that? Hello? You there, Larry? Chris, you guys hear me?
That was kind of creepy.
Yeah,
What happened, Larry? Larry, there?
Okay.
Yeah, something happened. Something happened with the audio. You there,
It
Larry?
sounded like you were getting attacked by a xylophone.
Yeah. Larry, you
Hello?
there?
Yes?
Yes. Okay, I can hear you now.
Okay, no, my computer is slowing down because everybody is using the internet right now.
You survived the xylophone.
Yes, I know. One of my experiments of ribcage came to life and kind of attacked me on the side. I'm sorry.
Spider-Man Unlimited game for the mobile
Yes.
networks. Yeah.
What I was saying was I can't confirm like another console Spider-Man right now, but geez, if they make another one, I'd be down with it. You know, I was a huge fan of the PlayStation Spider-Man games, huge fan of the original movie tie-ins, except for Spider-Man 3, of course. But you know, Spider-Man 2, I think, was still one of the best goddamn games I ever played on PlayStation 2, hero-wise, before Batman came out.
Which I was #1 in the whole entire company of EB Games. That I got a Activision gave me a box of video games, to which I shared with my staff.
That's beautiful.
And I got like over $500 in American Travelers checks or whatever. So
sweet. Was it from Traveler's Tales?
No, Traveler's checks. You know,
no, I was joking.
Yeah. No, but I love all the perks we used to get. Now it's different. I know in your company we used to get systems and everything. Now
we get a thank you email with 3 exclamation points at the end saying "Good job, now sell more."
Nintendo gave us every Mario game that came out when we were there, or any game that came out for anything as the managers back in the day. And they were giving out one point in time the Xbox, the first Xbox,
right,
and all that stuff. So
they still give that to store managers. I know my boss got a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, T-shirts.
Often he shares the wealth though, which is cool of him.
I would do the same thing with my staff.
He doesn't have to do that, so that's pretty cool of him.
I did the same thing with my staff, as long as they performed and stuff, and pre-play percentage and all that stuff. So anyway, what about a different system that's not Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo?
The only thing really has been the Steam controller. You know, that's really and the Steam boxes. We just got the Alienware boxes in. That's the only really thing that I've been hearing about. I haven't heard any other official.
Nothing like Atari or Google, or nothing like putting out a system or something like that, or Apple or something.
You know what it is? I don't know if these places find it economically feasible to do that right now, especially with the rise of mobile gaming and digital media, which, you know, I'm not really a big fan of that. But, you know, I mean, it's like, to them, I think it would be like taking a step backwards. Right. You know, like the money's here, money is there right now with the casual audience. So, you know, and that's what those companies care about. So I really don't foresee that being a thing. If anything, Valve is making their own Steam box, and I mean we've known that for years now. But other than that, I really don't. I haven't heard of anything on that.
What's going on with Mighty #9?
Mighty #9. Well, the beta just released.
Yeah.
So I didn't get a chance to play it just yet because Fallout's been owning what's left of my life.
Of course.
So you know, it's
that's
like
what the kids are playing too. Yeah.
You know, it's funny.
I actually got to play Call of Duty Black Ops.
Nice.
Zombies. That's pretty cool. Actually, I like that.
Yeah, the only time I ever play, honestly, you know, I'm not a big fan of Call of Duty because I don't like shooters. The one time I play Call of Duty is every Father's Day with my father. That's it. But
now they only have one map or 2 maps right now for that.
What, Call of Duty?
Yeah, the zombie.
I believe the zombies always start with just one map, and then they make you pay for the other ones later.
Right. So when's the next thing coming out? The next season?
Typically, they've been following a set pattern where usually it's every other 2 months from release. So
the season pass, that's like $50, right?
That is correct.
Oh, so you pay $50, you get it for the whole year, right?
Correct.
Okay, so that's what I got.
Usually they do 4 packs.
Yeah, I got to do that then.
Where was I? Oh yeah, Fallout. And then Fallout, and then before that, you said where was I?
What did I say before Fallout?
You asked me. I was like, I didn't get to play it because Fallout's been done. Oh, Mighty #9. Mighty #9. I mean, from what I've been seeing, a lot of the problems have been fixed. One of my good friends, who big Capcom fan, big Mega Man fan since the dawn of time. You know, he likes it. It's just that, you know, it doesn't. It's just kind of a compounding sadness on it because it's like, you know, why couldn't we just have Mega Man? You know?
Is the company going to do that as a reaction to Mighty #9? Like,
well, I mean, they are releasing the Legacy Collection. You know about that already, right? Yeah. Where it's Mega Man's 1 through 6 for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. You know what?
The problem with that is we already had the collection already.
But this is what Capcom's been doing. It's that all they've been doing is releasing releases, like re-releases and remakes and things like that. The only defense I could give for Capcom in this scenario is it's no secret that they pissed off a lot of their fans in the last console generation.
Every Mega Man for the anniversary.
Yeah, every series that made them money, they managed to completely destroy.
Absolutely.
Resident Evil with 5 and 6. And then the Umbrella Chronicles. Street Fighter 5 and 4, and it's millions of versions. Marvel vs. Capcom, and it's millions of versions. Devil May Cry and that horrible remake, which honestly I have to say this Definitive Edition is a lot better, but whatever. But I digress. And it's just what I think they're doing right now is they're trying to rebuild their fan base. And it's kind of working. Yeah, it's kind of working. But, you know, at the same time, they are making money. Resident Evil, the remake, made a lot of money online. Devil May Cry 4 made a lot of money on Steam. It pretty much, they even, like, reached out and said, because of Devil May Cry 4, they actually met their financial expectations this year. Wow. You know? So, you know, and everything else from here is profit for them.
Games like that, though.
Mm-hmm. But now that they know this, now that they're getting the interest back in the series, hopefully we're going to be seeing some new ones soon. You know, that's all I can hope for.
Darkstalkers? Why couldn't we have a game of Darkstalkers?
It's the same reason I ask why we haven't had a Ghouls and Ghosts, or we have it on PSP. Yeah.
A brand different, you know, Ghosts and Ghouls is twisting. I know you used to change the name a little bit, but completely different, brand new game. And don't give me no Maximo garbage either. I'm talking like, you know,
I remember. I love Maximo. Thank you so much for reminding me of that one. Yeah, it's the same reason we haven't had another Maximo. It's the same reason we haven't
had 2 Maximos.
Yeah, there's the same reason we didn't have another Mega Man. It's just, you know, they, for whatever reason, in the time that they were in, they did not believe that these kind of games had a place in today's market, to which the indie market has now proven them 100% wrong with games like Shovel Knight, Super Meat Boy, Castle Crashers. All those amazing games came out and completely, you know, took the world by storm. You know, they're still considered niche, but they made a crap ton of money. And, you know, we're seeing, I mean, Shovel Knight is still succeeding on consoles. Super Meat Boy just got ported to PS4 to an astounding reaction. It's just, you know, they really just got to buckle down and understand, like a lot of companies are doing right now, is that we got to stop just catering to the casual market because they're not there for long. If you don't have lastability, what do you have? Yeah. You know? Yeah.
I know. So what's the future of the Infinity, the Disney Infinity? What's the next theme? Is it going to be like, I mean, what could people be interested in that it could possibly be?
I was going to say maybe Pixar themed, but that I don't know if that probably be feasible. The only other thing I could see is for the next step in Infinity would be just to release more core characters, you know? Because it's Disney. They're not at a shortage for characters right now. You know what I mean? You may have released all the major Star Wars characters right now, and you sure as heck have not released all the major Marvel characters yet. We have. I mean, do we have any X-Men? I mean, do we have any X-Men?
Well, that's 20th Century.
Huh?
I mean, 20th Century Fox has the rights to the X-Men.
Oh, that's good. That's a good point. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. I don't.
Which, congratulations, Fantastic Four 2 has been canceled. Yay.
Well, no, it hasn't been canceled. It's been taken off the release schedule. It hasn't.
Correct.
Because remember, they did the same thing with Ninja Turtles. They're just trying to weigh down the. They're just trying to weight down the hate. You know.
Right.
When Michael Bay came and pissed off the entire Ninja Turtles fan base. With his smug son of a...
Well, he's got another one coming out, so...
Yeah, don't remind me.
All right.
Sorry.
That's okay. All right, so what else do we have? That's it?
That's all I can think of right now, given only half my brain's working right now.
Are you watching any shows? Or I know there's no time to watch anything right now, but are you watching anything right now?
I'll put it to you this way, Joe. I haven't been able to watch shows on my easy days. This week has been hard.
Between talking to you and Christine, I know it's been like crazy.
Yeah, I'm sorry. The only show that I've been watching, only because I use it as background, which I really shouldn't because it's a really good show, and I think I've said it already, is Bob's Burgers.
Right.
I finally got into that show, and
what's the next release for you for midnight?
Me, probably Just Cause 3, or Rainbow Six Siege. Most likely those two.
And that rounds out the year. That's it.
Pretty much, yeah, pretty much. A couple of little Nintendo games here and there. If I might be forgetting one or two, if I might be forgetting an important one, I apologize, you guys out there. Apologize for forgetting anything. I just can't.
And that's gonna be a little quiet right after. Right, we'll
get a little bit of a lull, but the holiday returns will take care of that, keeping us as busy as ever. January, we usually see a release end of January, mid-January, which is usually like a Bandai Namco anime game, which in this case will be Naruto, but that's in February. Nothing I can foresee in January just now, though.
Okay, very good. Thank you very much, Larry. Chris, Danette, that's going to be it for tonight. Take care. Bye for now.
Later, guys.